Go.
My name is Ian Ray Saucedo. I'm 16 years old. I am Spanish American, and I'm gay.
Okay, and when was the moment that you knew you were gay?
Actually, ever since I could remember, I didn't, are you just asking, when did I know?
Yeah,
When I was born?
when you were born?
Yeah.
Ever since you can remember?
Yeah, I didn't think anything of it, actually, until someone told me it was different, and not necessarily wrong, but just different.
How'd they tell you it was different?
Because I remember being little, when I was little, my favorite movie was The Little Mermaid. I think it was The Little Mermaid. Either way, I remember I always wanted to be the princess and not the prince.
Mm-hmm.
I remember that I always wanted to get married to the prince, and it was before I was going to start school. I think it was before I was going to start preschool. It's not necessarily that I wanted to be a girl, because I knew I was a boy. It was just that I wanted to get married to the prince, and then my mother told me that it wasn't necessarily wrong, that it was just different, and that I shouldn't really tell people about that, just for my own safety.
Okay. When was the time that you came out to your parents, or did they always know? Or did you have to come out?
I'm pretty sure they always knew, obviously because of the events before, when I was little. But I'd say I officially came out to them at the age of 13. Not on purpose, though. I was going to when I was about 14 or 15.
Mm-hmm.
But it was actually really funny. Long story short, a guy that liked me at the time texted my phone.
Uh-huh.
And they saw it. Because I had one of those flip phones where it has a screen on the front. And it says the text. They read it, not to be snooping, but they just read it because they knew I didn't really have anything to hide.
Mm-hmm.
And they did confront me about it, yes, but they weren't mad, they weren't angry, they were just like, hey, what is this? And then I told them, they were like, alright, just don't do anything stupid.
How did people treat you? Has it changed how people treated you before and after, your family and friends?
Yes and no. Family, necessarily, I haven't really told anyone in my family, because I have a very, I wouldn't say unaccepting family, but it's more of a very cultural family, very old times. So I haven't really told them. I definitely told my immediate parents and my grandmother. They're fine with it. Friends and school-wise, I came out the summer of my freshman year, beginning of sophomore year. It's very interesting because you would think that I wouldn't be it would be the kid comes out and they wouldn't be liked. It was the opposite. When I came out, I made more friends, which is very interesting, and I don't know. I just remember I had a friend who I've known since I was 4 years old. He does not talk to me anymore because of that, and it really just tore me apart inside, but...
Was it because of his family, or he believed that it was wrong, or?
I guess both, because obviously it comes from your family. It comes from what you've brought up as, and he said horrible things, called me disgusting, and that's that.
How do you think society treats you as a whole, being gay?
Me or the whole?
You.
Me?
Just you. Your experience in society.
I can't really say, because I haven't gone out into the real world yet. I know when I was little, I was about 8 before I moved to Arizona. I actually was jumped from walking from school. I was not out yet. I didn't even really know what gay was. But it was just that I was as a child, acting more effeminate than other kids in my class. And that actually ended up with me having, the little tail of one of my ribs broken. And I had to go into surgery. It was that bad. But I have to say, society as a whole has, in high school, has been treating me well. I haven't really gotten much bullying, the few slurs here and there, but other than that, it's been okay.
How's dating for you, and how do you do it? How does it work out?
How does dating work?
Yeah.
I can't really say I've done much dating. I've never been on a real date. I have had, I wouldn't say serious boyfriends, but flings. I will call them relationships, but not serious. all three of them have ended up being like I've been cheated on.
Mm-hmm.
So what can I do? I'm not really gonna worry about that. I've been using high school for my advances for education and performing. I'm not really gonna worry about guys. So it kind of worries me though in the real world because in the media, gay men especially are treated as scandalous and very, what's the word? Ah, damn. The words come out of my tongue. You know what I'm talking about, right? They're very flirtatious and
Promiscuous.
promiscuous. There we go. Very promiscuous. And it worries me because I want a simple relationship. I want to get married if it's legal. I don't want to not like I just don't want to have sex everywhere. I don't want to have sex buddies. I want to have like a normal relationship. And right now I haven't seen that. So
How do you meet other gay guys or stuff like that? Like, how do you just like become friends with anyone and they come out to be gay, or how do you?
I don't look for gay friends. And I honestly don't think anyone should. Like, one thing that annoys me the most that I've seen a lot, especially my junior and senior year, is the gay best friend.
Mm-hmm.
That is one thing that makes me the most angry. Like, I remember a few times, especially in my history of being a cheerleader and being a dancer, girls have come up to me saying, I want to be your friend because I want a gay best friend. I do not like being told, hey, this is Ian, this is my gay best friend. I would like to just be the friend. I don't like that.
Just Ian.
I just want to be Ian. My sexuality does not define me. It's just there. But to answer your question, I really don't go out to meet gay friends. It's just like I'll meet someone, hey, they're gay, that's cool. And I honestly don't really have that many gay friends. Like, most of my friends are actually straight guys, so that's how that goes.
Have you ever had to hide being gay for a job, for family, for anything?
For family, yes, a lot. Especially before I came out. Like, my grandfather is one of the people who takes care of me the most because for most of my life I didn't have a father figure. He was my father figure, my grandfather. And he's not necessarily prejudiced. But like I've said before, my family's very old-timey. So he says racial slurs, prejudice slurs about anything. Not because he knows they're wrong, it's just that that's how he's brought up. So just for the sake of keeping the family together in a tight-knit, I haven't said anything.
Throughout being gay, who's been your biggest supporter, the one that's been there for you the most?
Can't really say. I guess myself. Like, my mother obviously was there to help me. She doesn't really talk about it though. She mostly says, "Oh, when you're older," like not. You know how, your mother says, "Oh, when you get married, when you have a husband." I never really got that. I always got the whole, "Oh, you're not gonna get married, you're not gonna have kids." When in reality, I know I will probably get married. I will adopt. That's what I want to do in life, and I haven't really had any support with it. Besides myself, besides the few characters on TV I see that aren't promiscuous and scandalous, like the two gay guys off Glee, the show Skins from Britain. He was pretty normal, and also Neil Patrick Harris, just like how he has his life. He's very accomplished.
And he settled down.
He's settled down. It's just like, I want that. Like, I honestly think Neil Patrick Harris is my biggest role model because he's an actor, a dancer. He has what I want, and
He's the future you?
he's the future me.
Would you say throughout it all you wouldn't change anything? You're proud of being gay in yourself?
I'm very proud of being gay. Like, there is a difference, and this can go up to debate. I've had this discussion with many gay guys I know. The subject of gay pride festivals, like, I'm all for it. I'm just like, yes, I am gay, I'm proud. But I don't want to be represented as a flamboyant man in skimpy underwear with glitter. That is not what being gay is about. And I would say I'm proud. I am out. Like, if I do meet someone new, you're never truly out. You'll always meet new people. You'll always have to confront them about it. And if they don't like it, then you don't need them. But if they do like it, then, hey, there you go. You have a new friend. But to answer your question, yes, I am out. I am proud. And if anything happens, anything happens.
Thank you for your interview, Ian.
You're welcome.
Is there anything else you would like to add?
To anyone out there that is gay, bi, straight, whatever, you are you. Do not let your sexuality define you. And also, you're not a freak. You're not crazy. You're just you. So just live your life and yeah, that's it.
Thank you, Ian.
You're welcome.